How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Team Fortress 2, and in today's episode we're playing as Medic. In this episode I'm mostly focusing on healing my friends, because Medic is a support class and also this music is pretty cool. Did I mention TF2 is perfect? It's not perfect, but has good music, good fucking art style, good graphics, good gameplay, good fucking hackers on every fucking server I go to. Pretty good. Also, this heavy looks pretty cool. Yeah, I've pointed it out. I like the shoulder pad he does have. Man, I bought these fucking cookies, right? And they're like Oreo ripoffs, and they're called Neo. That's when I was like, oh man, maybe it has something to do with the Matrix. Oh, by the way, I went to Misk. I was expecting to get anything but fucking the Groot Keep. In this game mode, you're only allowed to use melee weapons, and it's basically a medieval mode, and I actually thought nobody played that shit anymore. But that as it turns out, there's actually people still playing it.
We have secured the control.
Oh man, these cookies have like chocolate in the middle and not like the cream one. I like the cream one better. And they're definitely smaller than Oreos. And it don't taste as good, but whatever. Who cares? You know what fucked up shit happened in my school today? So there was like a prom night, right? And like the vice mayor of our town came over. He was coming over to like apparently a lot of the prom night. Then drinking alcohol with the youth. Very nice. I can respect that. Oh shit, I killed Spy from Team Fortress 2. How unfortunate. Yeah, if I didn't get enough melee kills throughout the series, then this is the episode that makes up for it. Because TF2, like I was saying, is one of the few games for melee kills, where melee weapons are actually really good weapons and you can really utilize them enough. Like properly, like actually get fucking kills with them. And what happened, someone recorded him drinking, and he was fired from his job, and now I think he's trying to fucking sue the person that recorded that, over like, I was supposed to be trying to make him look bad, but I doubt it was actually purposely planned to get him fired or something, like it was the opposition that did that.
The control point is being contested.
And we were sitting at a map lesson, right? And we looked out and this fucking television showing up. And we're like, oh crap, television. What the fuck are they here for? They had an interview with a principal and shit.
We have alert. That control point is being captured.
Fun stuff. Like my school didn't get a bad enough reputation already.
Alert.
I mean, for fuck's sake, I'll go do it. I never really told like everybody about my YouTube channel in school, but I feel like most people do know about it. They don't really give a shit. Can't blame him. Look at this fucking lanky ass footage of TF2, a game from fucking 13 years ago that nobody gives a shit about. Apart from me. See, I was trying to get like two-port invasion, doomsday, anything but the Groot Keep. And I just fucking disconnected because it sucks. I got an item though. What item did I got? Oh, great. Brilliant, great. I want cookies and shit. Last episode I was eating a hot dog. But then that was a really good hot dog. So I don't even give a shit that I fucking ate it. It was definitely worth it. And from what I've seen, the first episode of TF2 is doing pretty good. Even one of my friends commented on the second episode if I want to play with him. I was like, maybe some other time. Some other time, maybe, mate. Well, I didn't manage to play it because I already had all the episodes recorded, and I don't really feel like playing this game anymore. Watching it, I'm not even fucking... I'm watching it, sure, but I'm not even fucking doing anything. I'm just looking at myself playing a game. I've been looking at my own footage of me playing the game 1 week ago, Maybe some of these people I played against are dead now. Who knows? Could be possible. Oh, he just blew up. Demoman is pretty good to go class if you're playing medieval, but this is the medic episode, so I was playing medic. I didn't give a fuck. Also, for some reason, the medic has like the worst thumbnail because it's like blurry on the side. I don't know. It's just the video, the Meet the Medic video. I guess I downloaded it off of YouTube and it kind of came in like lower quality for some reason. Too bad.
4, 3.
I like how I got the Uber charge in the corner when I can't even fucking use it. If you have the crossbow, medic has a gun that's like a crossbow, and if you have it and you use it on the quick keep, you can actually use it so you can shoot people. But I don't have the crossbow. See, the sniper has a bow and he can use it. Also, the sniper had a really funny cosmetic where he looked like he was riding an ostrich. It's really cleverly done. It makes the sniper look like he's sitting on an ostrich, and his sniper's legs are actually the ostrich's legs, while sniper's legs are like in the front. It's really funny looking. It's like one of those dinosaur costumes that make you look like you're riding a dinosaur.
The control point is being captured.
You know, your legs are the dinosaur legs, and you have like fake legs that look like with your legs, like as if you're sitting on a dinosaur. By the way, the Uber sword, the sword this guy has, is like the best sword for medic. The default one's pretty cool, but not as good as the Uber sword.
We have lost the control point.
There's also the virus sword, I think. I think it was called that. And I think it looks like a worse version of the Uber sword. It even looks like a worse version of the Uber. Oh, I ran out of cookies. Even like the worst version. And there's another one. Actually, there's two more. There's a lot of fucking weapons in medic. So I had a mid item for medic, which when you put it on him, it makes it look like on his shoulder he has like a bunch of like needles and shit, like surgeon equipment, as if he has to have it like right on him to operate someone. But I already have a fucking medic setup, so I don't really care, and I think I'm just gonna trade them for something for scout. I really need to make my scout look more interesting. I was just joking about the lack of cookies. I got another fucking package of them. Neo cookies. Ain't Oreo, but what can you do? I think I saw I found someone melee weapon.
The control point is being contested.
Even though this episode's shorter than the last one, I feel like we actually played more than the last one. And then there's the next episode, the snipers episode, which is an hour long. But I main sniper, then I did not good at that skill. I didn't do bad, but I didn't do well either. This is, I think, this is just the default weapon. Also, what the fuck was that thing I was looking at?
What a bloodbath!
What a bloodbath. This weapon, I think it sucks as a melee weapon, but what it has is when you do a taunt, you actually heal yourself and everyone around you. You play the song on it and it just kind of heals everybody. Damn it, I was killed by a horse. I remember one time I was playing TF2, right? And sprays are not allowed in casual service for some reason. I don't know why. But I was not playing casual, like I was telling you. Ah, he just went off. I used to play a lot of like custom-made maps because they were just more fun in my opinion, and they were definitely like really simplistic, so it was easy to figure them out, and maybe easier for my computer to handle. And a lot of the time, there would be people pulling sprays all over the place. I had my little logo back when I fucking went by Johnny 247 and on OrosZ. I thought that was a cool nickname, because I didn't have good taste. And there was a guy, and he was spraying crystals from Star Fox with her legs spread. I was like disgusted by that. Little did I know I would fucking have more of the footage than he probably ever fucking seen. And I was trying to report him and I was running around the map and whenever I saw Crystal with her fucking vagina right out of the fucking...
The control point is being
in everyone's eyes. I sprayed my spray over it, which was my little shitty logo that I made as a free logo designer online. It really sucked. It was like a little guy with headphones and my name underneath. Not OrosZ, the dirty one. And it was garbage. Yeah, I didn't like it. I think it was like... I liked it at the time. It might have not looked completely shit, but definitely didn't look good. Oh no, they're running in. Fucking got him. Fucking got me. German soap, what? Sapico.
You guys suck.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, everyone turns off their hack when I go on their team, huh?
That's
it.
That's it.
You guys suck ass.
You figured us out, bro. I turn off my
Yeah,
hack.
kick me. Shows how much of a coward you all are.
Shouldn't even be doing fucking commentary. I should just not mute anyone. And I should just let the fucking everyone just fucking call each other fucking faggots and other fucking shit. Yeah, I decided fuck Myth, I'm just gonna do attack defense again. There's two more game modes. One is like capture the flag, but you have this grappling hook that you can use. It's pretty cool. And the other one's like a game where you, I think it was added around when Rocket League was came out and was pretty popular. It was a couple of years ago, but I remember in that game mode, you kind of don't remember what you do. Damn it! In that game mode, you grab like a bomb. That's kind of like a football ball, a rugby ball, whatever you want to fucking call that shitty sport. And oh, the Moon Man's here, by the way. And then you have to shoot, like throw it into a. You have to throw it into a goal. So I figured maybe next time we're gonna play Scout on my own setup and everything. Maybe we're gonna go for that thing. And I'm actually gonna try to play it. So in this episode I didn't kill a lot of people because I was medic. But what I did a lot, instead, I definitely healed a lot of people and saved a lot of lives. And I actually got pretty high on the leaderboard just because of how many assists I got because of other people killing people and me just killing them. I don't think I killed a single person like legit just fucking stabbed them with a saw or something. Seen me killing a lot of people with a saw. So.
Alert! Our last control point is being captured.
Also, we kind of fucked up. We didn't do well, but in my opinion, I did well. Not my team, but I think I did. Especially since I was the medic, so what the fuck was I supposed to just run in and kill everyone? That ain't my objective. I'm supposed to save lives.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
But anytime I did that, some people thought I was hacking because I was just waving my fucking crosshair very violently. Also, the Moon Man, he actually has a banana on his head, he just painted it white. But the Moon Man was a 90s ad for McDonald's about this guy with a moon for a head, flying through space on a piano, playing music and I think advertising some fucking burger. But somehow, for some reason, I kind of imagine why, because he's very white and kind of menacing looking actually. He somehow apparently became a racist symbol. I think it was some kind of like on, I don't know, Reddit or 4chan or whatever, some kind of shitty ass website like that. Well, they organized something like, oh, we're gonna fucking go on forums or something, I had people of color there. I also use Moon Man as their symbol. Oh no, it's fine. Watch out, me. Oh man. I don't have my Uber. He wasted my Uber. I gave him the. Oh my god, I was killing a spy actually.
What the hell?
He must have killed my. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. He must have killed my soldier and didn't notice that I lagged. See, lags are fucked up. I fucked up. I'm a piece of shit. What can I do? What can I say? Last cookie, I swear to God. I'm not gonna eat any more of them. My fat ass doesn't eat more cookies. That's not some neo-Nazi fucking made up rip-off of Oreo. But not the cookies. What does it say? Cocoa flavored biscuit. With cream and Coke flavor. Sounds delicious. They were pretty good. Not as good as Oreo, but they're probably a cheaper alternative. They're definitely smaller. I imagine cheaper. And they're named Neo. So if you're into Matrix, or if you're into far-right politics, then I guess you should really like those fucking like classic cold with fucking microphones. Now I got this fucking chocolate cookie stuck in my teeth. You know what I was supposed to do last fucking episode? I was supposed to continue reading the fucking TF2 lore. Because I was reading it before, and then I just kind of stopped. So I'm overcharged or something. That was the way. I don't want to see this shit anymore. Now they fucking locked me out of YouTube. I'll sign in again. Happening? No, I'm dying. Okay. Okay. It really happened. I remember going to bed yesterday and feel like fucking. I was acting like I was. That people were fucking trying to kill me or something. Alright. I fucking hate that I have to get my phone now and they will send me a message or a code. Put the code in. Like a verifying message. Someone texted me. That's my code. You guys ever fucking watch that actor Novelik? The French series of movies about these ancient, I guess you could say ancient gals. You know, the predecessors of French. And they're just comedies and they're a lot of fun. But they're based on some old fucking French comics. But I think they're a lot of fun actually. Not sure if they're... Log me in. Fat Banana. Last episode we were hanging with a guy named Banana. He was an engineer and he was helping me out and we became fast friends. No, he wasn't like something else. He was like Banana? I don't know. Something like Banana, but he changed one of the A's into an A. It's kind of like Banana. Bananoy. Banana. I must look up TF2 lore and I'm just looking through YouTube. What kind of fucking gaming commentator am I? I'm not even playing the game, I probably stole this footage. I made my friend turn his nickname into OrosZ and he wasn't playing. That's why he sucks so much, I'd probably fucking kill all of them. I'd kill them on with fucking taunts, I'd just dance them to death. I don't even have a dancing song, but whatever. No, it is my footage. If you're still for some reason doubting that. if I was gonna steal footage, at least I steal some decent footage. And not this laggy ass bullshit. Oh my god, I gotta fucking... I heard that because of the recent, well it's not recent, but it was like a couple of weeks ago. Due to Windows gaming, Windows get this fucking thing where they will generate keys for a game. And basically when you bought GTA 4 on Steam, you also had to generate some key on Windows Live thing to be able to like play it or something. But they closed the service, and you couldn't buy for a while. You couldn't. I think you still can't actually at this point buy GTA 4 on Steam. But I think what they're trying to do, I think Rockstar is trying to fix that. So my hopes are maybe they went a little bit further than just kind of putting GTA 4 back on Steam. Maybe they'll re-release the fucking game finally. So I'd fucking play that fucking game, you know. I'd play the shit out of that game. YAKUZA KIWAMI 2 is on a discount again.
That control point is being captured.
And I already bought the 2. I already put Doom 1 and 2 on a discount because they were on a big discount. They were like $5 for 2 games. And now YAKUZA KIWAMI 2 is on a discount. And I wanted to play. I wanted to play everything YAKUZA KIWAMI game. I mean YAKUZA game. I've seen a lot of people talk about YAKUZA recently because the YAKUZA Remastered Collection thing came out physically. Or whatever happened to it. By the way, we didn't won anything. I think we won one match. This one, we won this one. If I fucking had a good computer, I just became a fucking TF2 streamer. I just played this game forever. I was thinking about streaming games a lot because a lot of the time when I'm not recording, I sit and play games regardless. I just play games pretty much most of my life. Probably, yeah, probably most of my life when I think about it, or at least a big portion of it. Say like maybe 35% of my life is video games. Still quite a lot. It's not like more than half. But you also have to consider how much time I spend on sleeping, like going to school and doing all sorts of garbage.
3, 2, 1.
And maybe every single time I was like out on vacation, I didn't play any game. Like back when in November when I was in Greece, I was telling you all about the stories in Greece, those were fun times, the adventures, getting shit, my friends, constant state of fucking drunk with wine we were in. That was a lot of fun, and I didn't play any games there. I could bring my PS Vita or my 3DS or anything with me, but I felt like I looked like a fucking nerd. My chance to reinvent myself as being this actually chill guy when you get to know me. I was drinking wine with everybody. I even drank wine with people I probably didn't talk to most of my fucking time in school. Who knows, maybe I gained some kind of new respect. Maybe I'm not like a cool guy, but at least I'm... Oh, you're pretty cool. What kind of respect? Pocket medic. I'm a pocket fucking medic. Pocket medic actually has a fucking cosmetic or pocket medic, and he actually has a little medic doll in his pocket. Wait, wasn't I supposed to read TF2 lore? Ah, shit, I forgot. Fuck, what did we left off anyway? I don't remember. Wasn't really paying attention too much. TF2 lore. Guess what I'm using to fucking read it? My phone? No. I'm using my PS Vita for it. Because it was closer than my phone. I'd also get the internet and work, so why not? I went to a fucking pawn shop recently. Not a pawn shop, pawn shop. And they had PS4 controllers, which usually these are like around the price of an actual full game, like $50, right? But they had $30, and they had like 3 of them. But I felt like, you know, I don't have $30, or I don't really need 5 controllers. I might appreciate one more, but I don't need fucking so many of them. And I don't have a top priority to get a new controller right now, so I'm just gonna ignore that. But I got a PSP up. Cause that pawn shop's like a nearby go to groceries, so I usually check out what the fucking happens today. I got a PSP in a way better condition than mine one. But it was for like I don't remember. I don't quite a lot. More than the other one. And I thought that it's just kinda not worth getting, you know. Oh, there we go. How much left till the video ends? We got around 10 minutes, so I guess I should be able to. Okay, we'll end it on Australian Chase. Well, I'm not gonna read the last sentence of this. Bill Bell has wasted the entire New Zealand cash as part of his fallen spaceship, titled Bird Lard escaped with the last spaceship, which had the last Australian in that case. And now this Team Fortress class. Main article, Whole Day in Hell, Blood in the Water, Old Wounds. Having found the Manco cache emptied, Greyman hired a gang of Team Fortress Classic mercenaries with TF2 medic. Team Fortress Classic mercenaries are now canon in the universe of Team Fortress. And if you didn't know, TF2 originated as a Quake mod, which is called Quake Team Fortress. And then, I think on a Half-Life engine, they made Team Fortress, later to be renamed Team Fortress Classic. After TF2 came out, I think they renamed the original Team Fortress Classic. If you really enjoyed TF2, I don't think it's really worth like having to check TF Classic. I remember when I used to, as a kid, play KO the Kangaroo 2, and I was like, man, I gotta check things. I got the Room 1, maybe it's actually better, maybe it's just as good. And I was just disappointed that it was not anywhere near that. I remember when I was playing GTA 3 as well with my dad, and we're gonna revenge for the frying pan. Look at me saving people's lives all effectively and shit. And I thought like, oh man, I kinda wanna play GTA 2, I bet it's just as cool as GTA 3. But GTA 2 is this top-down 2D fucking game, and I didn't like it at all. I fucking hated it. The fucking top-down GTA game, I don't like it. Only top-down GTA game I like was the Rampage, that's the GTA game. The GTA parody game. I was reading something? Yeah. Haven't found the Manco cache empty. Greyman hired the... What? It says a gig. A gig. Hires the a gang? I thought it was a gang. The fuck a gang? Team Fortress Classic mercenaries with TF2 medic. To find the woman who took the Manco Australian cache and recover the Australians, the Classic mercenaries track the captured Pauling. 5 mercenaries in Sana as a New Zealand killing sniper. Yeah, Sniper died in that fucking comic. Just straight up got gunned down to death. The TF Classic mercenaries take the TF2 team to Greyman's base to interrogation. To lean on her location, TF Classic Heavy figures out that the Australian is a source of man's longevity. It turns on Greyman, intending to capture the Australian case for himself and a gang team. How does a gang team? Strips the Australian out of Greyman's life extender machine, effectively killing him in short order. TF2 Classic versus TF2. Main article, Old Wounds, the Naked and the Dead.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Well, during this round, we actually didn't even manage to get out of the spawn. So if you enjoyed this location we're in, this is pretty much where I stay for the end. That's how much it sucked. We didn't even manage to get out of the camp, out of the spawn. TF Classic versus TF2. The sharp fragment of great shattered life extender machine gave Sana the means of extending her handcuffs. The prisoners nearby thereby began their escape. Killing TFC Pyro, Spy, and Devilman. Medic survived Sniper. Growth, sorry. Medic revived Sniper. Team Fortress Classic Heavy unleashed great blood-sucking robots to unescaped TF2 mercenaries. Toxic blooded Devilman single-handedly fights off the blood-suckers while Medic revives Miss Falling at the other. Team Fortress Classic Heavy tries to remind the great robot army at the unarmed mercenaries. Then joined by Scout Heavy, Saxon Hale, Maggie, Jerry. Who the fuck is Jerry? I don't remember. And the planned load of weapons. Jerry might have been their pilot. He was just like a joke character. They just kind of dragged him, told he didn't let you. He was actually the pilot. mysteries. That's not part of the plot, but it's mysteries. These two mysteries. First mystery, Pyro's identity. He's not here, is she? The scout, and meet the Pyro. The identity of Pyro has been the subject of much debate since the game's release. Meet the Pyro demonstrated how the Pyro interprets the world around himself and his actions with a childlike lead, and is calling Pyro as to a child. There is no definitive proof about the Pyro's gender or history despite popular speculations by the community and references to the question in comics and movies. People were suspecting that maybe Pyro's a female as well, because of all the, I think there was like symbols of female gender in the Pyro in the background of the Candyland that you imagined. And I remember, I think there was a game theory video where he was actually talking about the length of like fingers and something, and that way fucking decided that Pyro was actually a male. The administrator's goal. I know exactly what we should do with that kind of power, and I will be right there with her when she does her misballing. The written pages and comics that contributed to the story of Team Fortress 2 bring to light that the administrators have been stockpiling the world's training supply for 150 years in order to settle an old score. Women, perhaps Helen herself, or bearing a familiar resemblance, have been, by various accounts, charged with keeping Zephaniah's men Australium away from Greyman, stockpiling the largest supply of Australium in the world, and completely running out of her life-extending supply. And the Meet the Medic video, when Heavy Hearts flies away. In the background you can see a mysterious figure, like overlooking the whole operation. And some people, I think it's Miss Balling, because it looks like her, but still it's pretty cool. Medic's research. Medic, I forget about him, he got himself a fancy job now, the demo man. Said that in the Ring of Fire. The Medic's Bavarian reanimation, Senator something, male pregnancy, Frankenstein, etc. Rotten monster bash. Medic studies reanimation of Frankenstein Bavaria. Sound of medicine. Medic perfects portable gig reanimation equipment. Blood products. Plutarch seeks male pregnancy technology. All wounds. Medic perfects corpse reanimation through surgical something very long complicated word. The naked and the dead. Medic perfects male pregnancies through again that word. I'm not going to read that, I don't care. Scout and Miss Balling. Will Scout romantic devotion to Miss Balling ever be requited, or is she just not at all into that? Yeah, whole expiration date was about Scout kind of having a crush on Miss Balling. Seeking help from Spike is actually his dad. I'm surprised he didn't talk about that mystery. No, I just missed it. That Scout's parents, which hates Spike, Balling had to care that DNA test for you. You owe me one, Miss Balling. With the introduction of Spike's romantic interest in Scout's mother, the game suggested that Spy is Scout's biological father. Several scores or gags in the comics reference to suspicion. Certain comments made by other characters suggest they know or suspect stuff in a connection between Scout and Spy. A strongly emotional scene plays out after the battle with the last great robot. Scout confronts a dying Scout with an appeal of fiction that Scout is the son of Tom Jones. Spy may be Scout's actual biological father, or he may have otherwise over time developed a deep fatherly connection and affection for Scout. I think it's actually his father. Scout even had a nightmare in one of the comics about that, and he was shown as a little kid. With Francis the France, who is apparently the mascot of all the Saxby Awards, because if you don't know, the first filmmaker animation from TF2, every year apparently there's organized Saxby Awards, where there's multiple categories, kind of like the Oscars, right? But except for actual movies, they rate those filmmaker animation. Not the stupid one, but the good one. And whoever wins gets an actual Saxby Award in the game as a melee weapon. That's making it one of the hardest to get weapons in the game. In the game there's a hat, which appears similar to the hat that it kind of looks like the creator of Minecraft, supposedly. I don't think it does. So it's supposed to look like Notch, and it even has a fedora, which Notch usually was seen wearing a fedora around that time, when that hat came out. And only one person have it. It's like the most rare hat in the entire game, only one person has it. to the point where no one's even sure how much it's worth it. How much it could be worth. And my coat smells like shit, what the fuck? From all these cookies? I don't know. I smell my glass and it smells weird. Maybe this coat was just old. And yeah, it's suspected that Notch is the one who has that hat. There's a lot of fucking items in this game that are references to other games. There are weapons that are inspired by Deus Ex. There's a cosmetic for the engineer that's inspired by Fallout. That's probably too many fucking lists, man. Like I was saying, last episode there's a sapper for the spy, which is sweet for Portal. But that one makes sense, the both games are made by both games are made by fucking Valve. So pretty much I just read to you the entirety of the lore. If you look up TF2 lore, the first thing you should get is the thing that I was talking about.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And, oh look, 71st century, 7049. Saxon Hill's ownership rights of the sniper's likeness expired. Why? Why does he have rights to the sniper's likeness? And one of the comics, apparently, there's like heavy sisters are like, oh my god, you brought the other mercenaries? And they think about Spy and Sniper as if those Spy and Sniper are like the hottest mercenaries in the game. Who knows, maybe it's true. Oh, 2022. The lease for 2/4 federal pedophiles sanctuary expires. It's sanctuary, not like security. 1987, December 4th. According to the god himself, Scout died. How he died, I don't know. Hopefully a happy death. Like a bad with his loved ones. 1978, Scout in 2/4 starts after being... School in 2/4 starts after being cancelled for 6 years. Alright, this looks back. Jesus Christ, the video's about to end. I'm sorry, I was so busy. I almost did the thing with Demo Man episode again, where I just kind of overdone the episode. Oh, but this episode was recorded entirely. That's very nice. Oh look, someone had sweet on his avatar. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.